Alright guys, so today we're going to go ahead and be doing a ball roll, okay, where it rolls up a ramp and back down. Pretty simple animation, not too hard to do. For the ramp, I just went ahead and took a cube and extruded it and created some edge loops and everything, and that was pretty easy to do. So right now I am moving the main control around, okay, that's how I started this. I didn't worry about rolling the ball first or doing any of that. That was just that would just get in the way. I just worried about doing the main control where I got my key poses in of it going down the ramp and then going up in the air and then coming back down. And I just copy and pasted all the frames. Once I got it up in the air, I just copy and pasted the frames back down. Okay. And so now I've built all those keyframes out. Okay. And then I started adding my timing in. Since it's a ball roll, it can get a little bit, I didn't add all the same keyframes since the ball is rolling on the ramp and everything. I did add too many keyframes at a lot of times, and so I took a little bit more time to really nail down the timing, so it did feel like the ball was rolling and going up the ramp. Okay. So that's what I'm doing here is I'm really getting that timing down because it was feeling like it was going down and then just like hitting an angle, and it still kind of does, but it's still rolling. I got it as close as I wanted to. I didn't want to spend too much time on this exercise. The exercise was just to get in there and animating a ball rolling and making it feel like my most fun part was the hang time, actually, was getting the hang time right and adding those keyframes in for the hang time. So that was a lot of fun. And then, yeah, making sure that it felt really good as it was coming in, going up, hanging there for a minute, and then coming back down. And I ended up doing a one frame, no frames actually in between each one of those keyframes as it was going up on the ramp and back down. That's just what felt the best. Okay. Now I'm going in and rolling the ball. And honestly, I just kind of, when I do these ball roll kind of things, or if I ever have to do something with a ball roll, I kind of honestly just start rolling the ball. And I don't try to like keyframe the ball roll. I just kind of go crazy and start like just rotating the ball around. And then I see how that feels in my animation. And if it feels good after I've rolled the ball around, or if it doesn't feel good, I'll go in there and I'll start playing with the graph editor, slowing it down. And that's the easiest way. As you can see, I only have 3 keyframes for the ball rolling. Okay, that's all I really need because it rolls in and it comes in and it's rolling, and I don't need all these crazy keyframes to make it so it's really like rolling. Okay, you'll notice here that I'm going in and adjusting, really fine-tuning the main control so it feels like the ball is actually on the ramp. Okay, and this way I keep the ball rolling away from the actual I can still get the main movement of the ball rolling and keep it away from like the rotation of my ball, the ball control rolling, because I don't want to roll the ball with the ball control because then you just have way too many keyframes. Okay, so right here I'm going in and I'm fine tuning now the actual roll where I want it to slow down at the top of the arc and then start to, when it comes back down, I want to speed that roll up and go back the opposite direction, right? And right about here I add a keyframe in so I can really ease into that top of that arc so it can go quickly into the roll and into the top of that arc, and then it can slow down. Okay, and I'm playing with some of the graph editor buttons there to just kind of like make it so it's at a constant movement and a constant roll, and then I have it go up and then I have it roll back down. And that's what I was doing there. A lot of this now towards the end of me just kind of playing through it is just looking at it and getting it to feel right and making sure that it doesn't quite feel like it's coming down and just like hitting that ramp, and really fine-tuning it. I really probably took it way farther than I needed to just because this was just an exercise, and just to get used to seeing a ball coming in, rolling, having some hang time, and going back down. In the animation I played with, having it so it came up on the ramp and kind of like arced back the other way. It in the end, it wasn't that, you don't see it that much but it did add a little bit of personality to it when it was coming back down. I pull that down right here to get that sense of like it's arcing as it comes up. It arcs toward screen right and then comes back down. This animation was, a lot of fun. Just like all the daily exercises I post. It was not super hard. I wanted to make a more simple one where you just only had to use 2 controls and you didn't have to worry about a bunch of fingers or other things. You just had to worry about 2 controls and 1 object. Again, just fine-tuning the animation here. And then we're coming up on the final result, real time here. Show you guys what the final result came out as. And where I started and where I finished. Turning on the controls here so you guys can see that the main control is really doing the main action. I am not moving the main control other than that. And then the ball control is doing the ball roll. And that's really as simple as it needs to be. Okay. Appreciate you guys watching these tutorials. Please leave any comments if you like this video, want to see more stuff like this. And yeah, if there's any daily exercises that you guys would like to see, please let me know. I would be more than happy to fit those in and do those daily exercises channels for you. So please, if you guys want to see some cool daily exercises that you're wondering that are quick and easy, then by all means, I would love to do them. Thanks guys. Happy animating.